that. Communication is the key. I think communication is the key. We need to start communicating more. Let's just start communicating more. Let's have
Yo, Team Jackson, what's up? It's your boy Ty, and you know it, I'm back with another video. Look, y'all, I just wanted to stop in literally like for a few minutes and just kind of holler at y'all, kind of rap with y'all. But one, I want to say what's up, see how everybody's doing. I can get this on out the way. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, you know, like, share your comment on these videos. Hit the post notification bell. You'll be notified every time we drop a video, okay? And you know, if you're new here, just welcome, you know what I'm saying? And if you know, a regular, thanks for coming back, checking me out and watching me. And watching us, you know, for this video, y'all watching me. But yeah, I wanted to holler at y'all because the state of where we are in the world is pretty crazy. You know what I'm saying? Things are pretty crazy, or at least it appears to be that way. And I really wanted to stop in to just encourage everybody to not be alarmed or so alarmed by some of the things that are happening, because you have to understand that there's a higher power that's watching over everybody, that really has us covered. If we're in flow with God, if we are tuned in with God, there's a certain level of safety there's a certain level of understanding we should be getting through all of this. That doesn't mean we don't have to work, you know. Faith without works is dead. We have work to do. We have to get out, we have to vote, we have to get out and do every little thing that we can do as an individual. And then together, there's strength in numbers, okay? So we got to really understand what time it is, and we really got to focus on what it's time to focus on. There's so much in the world that's fed to us every single day, whether it's through, you know, just social media, all forms of social media, whether it's through the news, regardless of where it comes from, we're getting some kind of information, whether it's Google, we're getting information every single day, okay? And what we have to do with that information is we have to filter that information, and we filter it through the Most High. We filter it through God. We filter it through Yahweh, and we allow Him to take out, you know, all that bad, strain out all the bad, and then we take the good, we take what's for us, we take, you know, what we need to help a particular situation be better, what we need to get out of it, we take that. But if we're not filtering it through the source, He's the source. So all the information that's going to come in, and honestly, it's overwhelming at times. It is overwhelming at times. But what we have to do is take that, lay it before Him, filter it, let him show us what's good, what's bad. Because if we do that, then we'll have the information and the insight to know what we're supposed to be doing, because we are supposed to be doing something. And the minute we think we're not is when we're going to get in trouble. When we think all we're supposed to do is pray, then we're not getting it done. We have to you know, do some works, and we have to pray too, because if my people are called by my name, I'll, you know, and humble themselves and pray, I'll seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, I'll hear from heaven, and I'll heal their land. So we need a healing in our land right now, just all around. I'm talking about period. What's being done to us as a people, what's happening, period, is just bad. So what I want to share with you guys, there's a particular scripture that I had stumbled on yesterday when I was reading, because I read some of everything. You know, if you know me, you know I read some of everything. But I just kind of been in this mode of let me just kind of get in the Word and really see what's kind of going on, seeing what God gives me out of it. Because when I do it, when He tells me, I always pull something out of it that I can really use, and that really helps me, and that really helps my family maintain the balance that we need to maintain. So this particular scripture is Mark 4:19. And Mark 4:19 says, "And the cares of this world, and the deceitfulness of riches, and the lust of other things entering in, choke the word." It chokes the word, and it becometh unfruitful. So when you start breaking it down, like, the stuff that's bombarding us, the lust of the world, the false information, everything that's coming in from all these different angles and all these different ways. What's happening is it's taking what we know, it's taking the very core that we've been built on, and it's just kind of choking it. So we're finding ourselves in anxiety. We're finding ourselves in depression. We're finding ourselves, turning to the wrong things. Trying to just maintain, whether it's alcohol, whether it's drugs or whatever. We find ourselves turning to things that we ain't got no business turning to. And, some situations it could be turning to another man or woman, another person outside of your spouse. Whatever it is, it's not cool. So all these lusts that are coming in and all these things that are and I'll read it again, the cares of this world and the deceitfulness of riches. The deceitfulness of riches. What a lot of people are doing, a lot of this is all based off of money anyway. You know what I'm saying? See, money answereth all things according to this same book. But the love of money is the root of all evil. You know what I'm saying? So the cares of this world and the deceitfulness of riches and the lust of other things entering in. That's what we're letting in. It's what we're feeding ourselves. It choked the word and it becometh unfruitful. You know what I'm saying? So what we got to do is we got to understand balance. We got to understand, like I said, go through the source. What's for us? What's not for us? Because if we're very careful, we can really learn in any situation. That's one thing I learned as a musician. As a musician, my dad taught me early on. He was like, I would hear a particular person play. He would say, "What did you learn from them?" And, as a kid, I'm like, nothing. It didn't sound good. It wasn't pleasant. It was harsh on the ears. And my dad would be like, "You didn't learn nothing?" And I'd be like, "No, sir, I ain't learned nothing." Then my dad will kind of like sit me down and show me like, you learn right there, right then, how not to set your amp, how too much reverb can hurt you in a situation. You know what I'm saying? How much, how treble could be harsh on the ear for the person that's sitting on too much treble can hurt the person on the front row. Like, just harsh tone. You just learn how not to sound. When we think about learning, it's always what's good for us, what's going to help us. Yeah, learning what not to do is going to help you be better. So that very thing helped me be a better musician. You know what I'm saying? So I learned what not to do. So in everything that's going on, everything from this presidential debate that happened, guys, what are we taking from it? What are we learning? It's so much there to be learning. So much there that we should have learned. I mean, just by stuff we already knew. Let's be honest. But I mean, just respect. I mean, if you don't respect people, I really don't want to hear anything else you gotta say. I mean, if you got all the insight and all the wisdom, but the first thing you say when you walk in the room, people say good morning, and you tell them to kick rocks, or you roll your eyes, give them the finger. I don't care what this person got to offer. I don't want anything to do with this person. This person is not going to help the mass. This person is not going to help us overall because they're just mad, mean, and evil. So anyway, we there are things we got to take from every situation. You know what I'm saying? Every situation. I mean, even in the election, man talking about, son that passed away, that served or whatever. And it's just like, I'm just going to pile on with negativity, like no kind of sensitivity. Well, what did you learn in the election? In the debate? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm encouraging y'all to vote. But even with all that being said, there's so much that's going on in the world, period. There's so much that's going on in our personal homes now. Some of us are not even in position to even focus on that because with all that has happened, with this pandemic has started, when everything has been just kind of weighing on us, pushing us down, just making us feel like we can't carry anymore. What we have to do is understand who has control, look to him, take those things that we need to take daily after we go through him and build ourselves up slowly, get back to where we need to be. We really need to do it. We need to do it fast because we need to even be focusing on this. We need to be able to focus on this election. We need to be able to focus on other things. But if your house jacked up, honestly, yeah, everybody's saying they're going to vote. But it's so much going on during this time in individuals' lives there are a lot of people I know ain't thinking about voting. They're just thinking about making it to tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? They're just thinking about keeping their marriage together, keeping their marriage intact. They're thinking about not losing their home. There's so much going on, you know, and, you know, the reason why it's like that at this time, that's another whole story we could talk about on a different video. But honestly, I just wanted to come in and encourage y'all to just take all this information. Just don't take this stuff from Instagram, this stuff from Facebook, this stuff from, you know, even this platform YouTube that we share together. Don't just take all this stuff and just take it all in, because it's not meant for you to carry that much. Take what you need to take, run it through the source. You know what I'm saying? Let God filter it. Take what you need, and once you take what you need, throw the rest out. Use that what you need, build on you, your home, your family, your situation, and keep it moving. All right? That's really what I'm trying to say to y'all. And vote, 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 vote. Get out and vote. Do these things, you know, try to get yourself in line to really understand, you know, that to where you're kind of, you know, doing all right at home, doing all right in your own life, and then start listening to what these people are saying, what these politicians are saying. Because there's so much in what they're saying. There's so much in when they say what they say. But then again, you take all of that and you filter it through the source, get what you need. You know, I heard that little thing he said. I watched this whole hour and a half to hear what? You won't denounce what? White supremacy. Oh, maybe that's what it was for me to catch. You see what I'm saying? I know that stuck out to me, if y'all know what I'm talking about. White supremacy, everybody should be against that. Everybody, especially if you're in leadership, okay? And if you won't denounce that, if you will not put your foot on its neck, if you will not just shut it down like absolutely not, this is not tolerated, stand by. Stand by for what? Stand by. No. Okay, that's another whole video that I'll probably get back with y'all on, you know, based off how this do. Or period. If God want me to say something, I'm just gonna say it. How about that? How about that? If nobody watches it, I'm gonna say what I'm supposed to say. How about that? Cool. So I just want to thank y'all for listening. Okay, I want to thank y'all for your time. I want to thank y'all for supporting me, supporting my family. You know, we're trying to grow this thing. You know, things have kind of opened it back up for us, and I actually will be traveling again in about a week and a half to do some work and do some recording, some studio stuff, some live recording, and you know, we kind of getting back into the flow of things. So I'm hoping to have some content, some vlogging going on with some of that stuff when I can. I'm gonna be so busy spraying stuff and disinfecting now, but I'm gonna try to get as much as I can. But you know, we want to continue to grow this channel, so y'all spread the word. Y'all let everybody know what we got going on, what we're doing over here, and you know, if y'all with it, hopefully the people that you're close to are with it. But just tell them about it and give them a chance to check it out. So like I said, if you're here and you're still watching right now, you haven't, make sure you subscribe. You know, hit that like. Y'all give us a thumbs up, okay? Y'all do that. Y'all share. Y'all comment. We love comments. We love dialoguing with y'all. And make sure you hit the post notification button, and so you can get all of the videos we post. You can be notified every single time we drop in a video. I just want to thank y'all for sitting here listening to me talk, honestly. But I feel like what I had to say will help somebody, and I just wanted to do it and get it off my chest because I feel like I was supposed to, okay? So thank y'all again. I'm signing off, y'all. Team Jackson. Peace and love.
I'm starting to really believe that communication is the key. I think communication is the key. We need to start communicating.